Today I'm going to be making the entire Chapter 2 Remix Battle Pass in LEGO. I'm going to build every single skin, glider, pickaxe, and back bling that is available in this Battle Pass. Before we get into this video, please subscribe, we are so close to 20,000. And also, I made a video building a bunch of the items and stuff from Remix, so if you want to check that out, there'll be a link in the description. But without further ado, let's get into these builds. Our first item starts at tier 2, where we're going to be making the spiked baton mace out of LEGO. So here it is. I think it turned out very nice. Right here is the spot where your minifigure can grab it. This is like the back part of the baton. And then I did a red stud in the middle. And then on the outside, I used these really nice half 2x2 tile pieces in black. And I put them at an angle so they're kind of like spiky, just like the pickaxe itself. If we go ahead and grab our Chaos Director minifigure, which I actually built in the remix video, and give it to her, you can see it looks really good and it's great minifigure scale as well. Our next item is going to be at tier 7. It is the Tri-Ooze tank back bling. And here it is in LEGO. I just have this bracket piece to be able to attach it to a minifigure. I used 2 of these 1x1 pieces with bars on both sides, and these are attached with a grill. The grill gives it some nice texture and also includes that black color. The only problem with this back bling is if we get our Chaos Director minifigure, it can't actually go on there because of the hair, but we could always remove the bracket and use something like sticky tack to attach to this minifigure. Now, of course, this back bling would be able to attach to just about any other minifigure that doesn't have long enough hair with the bracket, but specifically with this minifigure, you can't because the hair piece gets in the way. So this is a great alternative. At tier 8, you get the Chaos Director skin, and I've shown that off quite a bit, especially in my remix video where I actually built it, and I also did a short showing you how to build it. She's very simple. I just used this Harry Potter torso with a red tie, this face from Star Wars, these legs from Gar Saxon, and then this white hairpiece. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to be building any of the alternate styles because it would just be the same build, just in a different color. Our next build is at tier 17, where we've got the Combat Q pickaxe. Now, this was very simple to make. I just used this gold rod with a black cone, and you actually also get the back bling in this tier. And for the back bling, I just used a clip along with a bracket piece, and then you can just put it on there just like that. Jumping over to tier 22, we get our second skin, that being One Ball. One Ball was definitely the hardest minifigure to make in this video, just because of my lack of yellow pieces. I'll be posting a tutorial on how to make him as a short in the future, but I think he looks really good. The only thing is I wish that these legs didn't have any printing on them, but like I said, I have very minimal yellow minifigure pieces. Just don't, if you flip him around, he just looks a little strange. But other than that, I think that he looks pretty good. And we can go ahead and grab his back bling and pickaxe and put that on him, which looks great. Jumping over to tier 25, we get the Snap Zoomatic back bling for Undercover Sky. And this one is just a little camera. I used a bracket again, along with this build here to show off the camera, and I think it looks really good. It's also a really nice size. At tier 26, we get the Epic Blade of Floof, which is Undercover Sky's pickaxe. To build this, I actually used a Minecraft diamond sword attached with sticky tack on the top there, along with this brown rod piece and this build in yellow. And then at tier 29, you get the Undercover Sky skin. This one was also pretty difficult to make just because there's not really any Lego pieces that worked good for her. I did her unmasked style. Just got some white legs with some light blue hips. I picked this torso specifically because there is a star in the center, just like the skin in game. I gave her some blue gloves. I used Anna's face from the Disney collectible minifigure series, and this is the only pink hairpiece I had. It's from Bright Bomber, but there are definitely some better hair pieces that would work for her. And this is what she looks like with both her pickaxe and her back bling, and I think that they work really good together. Jumping all the way up to tier 38, we get the Gilded Fillet pickaxe. And this is mine in Lego. I think it looks really good. I just used a black rod. I used a lot of gold pieces for the actual fish on top. The main piece in the middle is a rod, a cheese slope on the end, a jumper for the tail, and some minifigure pieces for the bones inside. Hopping over to tier 42, you get the feline dagger back bling. This one turned out really nice yet again, that bracket piece. I also used a circular dark gray jumper, and then just a 1x1 clip along with this dagger piece. And it's probably a legal building technique, taking this dagger and putting it in this clip, but it does work very well and looks really nice. And then at tier 43, you get the Meowtus skin, which I did build in my remix video. He looks really good. I also have a tutorial for him up on my YouTube. But now we can go ahead and give him his back bling and his pickaxe. And there he is. I think he looks great, especially with his pickaxe. And his back bling fits really well. The only thing is you have to like turn his tail upside down, but it looks excellent. Jumping all the way to tier 48, you get the Skelia Shark glider. Out of everything in this video, this glider is probably the most time consuming. And here it is. I think this just looks super good, and it's very minifigure scale. Now, there is actually no spot for the minifigure to stand, so again, you kind of have to use sticky tack for that. But he looks really good. I made sure to include his jaw, and the top of him is flat. I also added his little eyeballs on the side. His fins can move back and forth. For his like rib area, I used these like robot arm pieces in gold, along with these black tooth pieces. I gave him 2 little fins on top, and then his back tail is just this build. Let's just say the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet set came in clutch for this video, supplying me with pieces like this and these up top. But now we can go ahead and get some sticky tack and put it right here on this flat spot. Get our Meowtus minifigure, put him right there, and he can ride the glider. This just looks so good, and it's probably my favorite combo of the video. Honestly, I might display him jumping out of my battle bus set. Going over to the bonus rewards, we get the Chaotic Crawler glider, which actually belongs to the Chaos Director skin from earlier. And if you look closely, you can see that the main part of the glider in the center is actually just her back bling. So to build this one, first I went and grabbed my back bling build for her. And then I built a lot of these tentacles to go on the side, using various pieces like these venom pieces and these long tentacle pieces. And then we can go ahead and put it on our minifigure just like we did the back bling. And I think that it looks really good, and it's a really nice different style of glider than the other ones in this video. Now we're going to go over to the Dynamotina page. And the first thing you get is the back-mounted bombs away back bling. And to build this, yet again, I used a bracket with a headlight brick. I used this really nice star piece for the center, a black stud on top, and then a yellow stud on the bottom. Going up a few tiers, you get the bomb bouquet pickaxe. To build this one, I just started off with a gold rod, a few cones, one in yellow, one in red, a black stud on the bottom, and then I also used this build in the center to kind of represent the bomb that's strapped to the side. I think that looks great. Next, you get the Dynamotina skin, which I built in my remix video, so I won't go into too much detail on her. I also have a tutorial on how to build her up on my channel. But we can go ahead and give her the pickaxe, along with the back bling, and she looks really good. Going over to the second page, we've got her glider, which was definitely a challenging build. And here it is in Lego. I have both of the bombs here, as well as a platform for her to stand on. And in the back, I've just got a lot of this pink stuff coming out of the back, which looks awesome. This is a very strange build, and was definitely hard to replicate in Lego, but I think it turned out great. Now really, this bomb over here is supposed to be like a dark green. I just didn't have any of these pieces in that dark green color, so I just did the closest thing, which was gray. If we go ahead and grab our Dynamotina minifigure, she can stand on these 2 studs and ride the glider. I'm really happy on how this build turned out, and I think it's really minifigure scale, and it looks great with a minifigure. And that is going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video and consider subscribing. And if you guys want to go one step further, you can become a YouTube member with the link in the description. If you like this video, I highly recommend you check out my entire LEGO Fortnite playlist. I even built the entire Chapter 2 map at a mini scale, so I really think that you guys should go check that one out. Comment down below what your favorite build in this video was. And when Fortnite Winterfest drops, I'm going to be making a video building a whole bunch of items and stuff from that update, so keep your eyes out. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.